I sincerely regret to inform all my most beloved pen pals that, as of this month, Goldspot will no longer be selling pens. That's right, I know. Starting in May, Goldspot will restructure as a yoga studio and meditation spa. We're giving up all material possessions, including all of our pens. One thing we won't change is making lame, belated April Fool's Day jokes. Let's take a look at April's top 5 pens. First, a quick disclaimer. These top 5 pens are based on sales, likes, comments, and customer reviews on Goldspot.com during April 2023. This isn't my personal top 5 list or greatest of all time list. It's a list created by you, the fine people of the online pen community. At number 5 on our list is the latest Goldspot Pens collaboration with Benu. Launched on April 25th, the Armenian Pakhlava is one sweet pen. After seeing our post on social media, someone mentioned that this pen looks like a caramel ribbon crunch frappuccino. I cannot unsee the resemblance. This pen is named after the holiday favorite dessert that's similar to Greek baklava with a regional twist. Well, it's made in Armenia, so it takes on the Armenian Pakhlava, which is actually sweetened using a sugar syrup that's infused with flavor, as opposed to the Greek baklava, which is sweetened with honey. And this pen is totally sweetened by Benu's exclusive artistic resins that they produce. These resins are just out of this world, sparkly, shimmery, and they're exceptionally unique. So as opposed to other commercial grade resins that you might find on a number of different pens, even manufacturers that use the same maker of resin, which we'll discuss at a later pen in this top 5 video, these pens are totally unique because Benu is the only one in this game making these opulent, glittery resins. And this one has got tones of brown, caramel, gold, even some silver that's in there that looks kind of frosty and whatnot. And then also glitter pieces that are gilded, and it just has such a beautiful luster about this design. And what really brings it out is the 10-sided faceted profile of the Euphoria pen model. So as you turn it in the light, the material just can't help but catch the reflections of the light and display all of that sparkly, shimmery goodness that you've come to see with such a remarkable material of this pen. And underneath the hood, we have a number 6 size stainless steel nib. It's available in fine, medium, or broad, and it's made by Schmidt in Germany. The Euphoria fills with a cartridge converter system, of which is the international style. It includes a converter and also a long international size blue ink cartridge with the pen. The Benu Armenian Pakhlava is a limited production of 100 pens made worldwide. It is 0 calories, 0 sugar, and 0 regrets. If you're looking for a decadent writing instrument that dazzles and delights with every stroke, you can still find the Benu Euphoria Armenian Pakhlava for $140 exclusively at Goldspot.com. The pen that earned the number 4 spot on our list invites us to travel to the West Coast. Take a voyage with the Nahvalur Nautilus Los Angeles limited edition fountain pen. This new diamond cast pen is a follow-up from last year's Voyage collection. 3 pens named after 3 cities: Shanghai, New Orleans, and New York. Los Angeles is the next step on the journey, sporting a kaleidoscope of color. A whole rainbow of hues swirl and sparkle down the barrel and cap of this piston fill fountain pen. And to amplify the elegance of this pen, you have gold-plated trims and a gold-plated stainless steel nib. You can see ink swishing and swashing around inside of the barrel using this transparent ink window, of which when you turn the piston mechanism, you won't see the piston head come up all the way through the window, which you might see in other piston fill fountain pens, but you can rest assured that when you start pulling ink into that chamber, it will fill into the pen as you're activating the piston mechanism. The number 6 size stainless steel nib is made by Narwhal and writes with a wet flow of ink. It's available in a variety of different nib sizes. You have fine, medium, broad, and double broad, and I also believe a 1.1 millimeter stub. Much like the other Voyage pens that were made of diamond cast last year, this production is limited to 500 pens made worldwide. It is not numbered, but it is limited, so this is a temporary sort of thing that you may want to jump on if this beautiful arrangement, spectrum of colors is your type of thing. It is gift box with a warranty from Nahvalur. We have a whole bunch of reviews on this pen, and Willis H. writes, one of the best and consistent brands on the market. Beautiful and creative design and rock solid performance when writing. At $150, this Nautilus Los Angeles fountain pen is a steal compared to buying a cross-country plane ticket. Plus, you don't have to deal with any of that traffic. And from what I hear, it's even worse than over here in the New York metropolitan area. So as your number 4 pen of April 2023, the Nahvalur Los Angeles fountain pen. Exploding onto April's top 5 list at number 3 is another stellar collaboration between Leonardo Officina Italiana and Jonathan Brooks. For the Supernova Bohemian Twilight, Leonardo took Jonathan's exquisite resin and shaped it into a striking fountain pen. I guess Leonardo couldn't decide on which trim would fit best, so they offered this pen in 4 different trim styles. Here I have the gold, but there's also silver, rose gold, and ruthenium black trims. This limited edition Supernova is individually numbered on the metal disc at the end of the blind cap. Out of 199 pens total, we only have 12 left in stock across all trim sizes. The streamlined taper design opens up to reveal a transparent ink window and a concave grip section. At the business end is a number 6 nib, which is 14 karat gold, and for a smoother, wetter flow of ink, Leonardo pairs the gold nib with a custom ebonite feed. One of our customers, Gregory G, writes, the Jonathan Brooks material is spectacular. Photos really don't do it justice. Multicolor with some sparkle in it. It looks amazing under a desk lamp while writing. Overall, a terrific, beautiful pen and amazing writer. If you could get one of these before they're gone, do it. You can still find the limited edition Supernova fountain pen on the Goldspot website at $675 retail, on sale for $540. If you love the shape and design of the pen, but at a more affordable price point, you can shop the Supernova regular edition starting at $152 for a steel nib converter filling pen. But if you're smitten by this Brooks acrylic, and I don't blame you, you'll instantly fall in love with the Bohemian Twilight, our 3rd most popular pen in April 2023. Our runner-up on this month's list is a total mystery until you unbox it. Yes, our second mystery dip of 2023 was another success, selling out within 1 day. This surprise fountain pen and ink package included an Opus 88 Flow fountain pen. Opus 88 pens are not your typical cartridge converter fountain pens. They have an eyedropper filling system that allows the user to completely fill the barrel with ink. The ink capacity is at least twice that of a typical converter. Plus, it has a safety valve mechanism that prevents burping or leaking. To fill your Opus 88 Flow, we included an eyedropper and 5 2-milliliter ink samples, assorted and picked out by random by our shipping department. The learning curve is a bit steeper than your conventional cartridge filling fountain pen, so you might get some ink on your fingers, but that's part of the fun. To help new users fill their pens, Opus includes a little pamphlet of instructions with each pen. Also, you could find a helpful video to walk you through it on our channel. As for the pen itself, the Flow has a faceted cap and blind cap made from solid color resin. The translucent acrylic barrel has ribbons of color unique to each pen. The cap finial, right up top here, is a polished chrome disc with the pen model and brand engraved on it. Under the hood, Opus fits a number 6 size stainless steel nib made by Bach in Germany. Each box recipient received either the green or blue, which is the blue, obviously, in a range of nib sizes from extra fine to broad. So one of the folks that received this box wrote a nice review, and I wanted to share that with you. This is from Michael B. I received the Opus 88 Flow, a beautiful eyedropper pen that I probably wouldn't have ordered on my own, but I'm glad to have. The mystery dip was fun and exciting, anticipating the arrival of an unknown pen, which has a price tag higher than what I paid for it. That was the best part. I also appreciated getting several ink samples. I will definitely do the mystery dip again if the opportunity arises. Goldspot pens is awesome. Of course, I had to include that part, so. Michael's 5-star review is one of 15 5-star reviews for this quarter's box. Although April's box is sold out, it won't be the last. So stay tuned for our next one in July. Taking the top spot on April's list is a beautiful pen for a rainy day. When you can't enjoy being outside, writing with a Retro 51 Tornado April Showers can be your new pastime activity. The patter of raindrops will serve as a relaxing background noise to your productive writing sessions. This seasonal limited edition rollerball pen features a wraparound graphic illustration of beautiful umbrellas, raindrops, and clouds. Retro 51 matches the pastel blue sky on the barrel with a matte blue clip, trim, and knurled twist top. An umbrella graphic sits atop the pen's finial. This barrel design is brought to you once again by the talented graphic artist and Retro 51 collector Tracy Marcioli. She also designed the Coffee House, Tea Time, and Autumn Leaves rollerball pens. The April Showers pen writes fluidly with a bold line of black ink thanks to the installed capless rollerball cartridge, which is Ref 5P. If you would like to write with this pen in the middle of a rainstorm, purchase a Fisher Space Pen's pressurized refill. Just make sure to towel off after you've come back inside. April Showers is packaged in a matching commemorative tube that doubles as a pen stand. If you take your pen out with you as you jump in muddy puddles, you'll want to protect it with a matching Rickshaw Bagworks pen sleeve, which is sold separately. And one of the 5-star reviews we received on this pen was from Sandy H, who writes, "This pen is even more beautiful in person. I love the stainless barrel peeking through like the clouds are silver lined. Writes like a dream too. Hoping to see more like it in the future." Now Sandy, you know what they say about April Showers, right? So stay tuned next month and you'll find out. Although we've been making it rain April Showers pens since the 11th, there are still plenty of pens in the forecast. At $59, you can add this springtime beauty of a pen to your Retro 51 collection. This completes your top 5 pens for April 2023. To recap, we have the Benu Euphoria Armenian Pakhlava, the Nahvalur Nautilus Voyage Los Angeles, the Leonardo Supernova Bohemian Twilight, the April Mystery Dip, which is the Opus 88 Flow, and we have the Retro 51 Tornado April Showers. Which is your favorite pen of this month's selection? Let us know in the comments below. For now, continue your journey into the world of fine writing by learning more about the pens in this video. This top 5 list had pens with 3 different filling mechanisms. You can find out more about filling mechanisms in this video here. Or use this narwhal nib comparison video to research which nib is best for you. Subscribe to the Goldspot Pens channel to keep in touch about all the latest and greatest in fine writing. Thank you for watching and stay inky, my friends. Take care.